What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy AyeeThatsAaron, and we are back again with another Jujutsu Kaisen Curse Clash video. And today we're going to be talking about the beautiful Gojo clip that we received the other week, where that's roughly 20-something seconds long, that shows gameplay, abilities, and stuff like that. And your boy Aaron's going to sit here and talk about what you guys, because you know what I'm saying, I really do love this game. So enough of me yapping. I hope you guys enjoyed this video for real. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys enjoy this kind of content, please just let your boy Aaron know. And also, y'all, I want to let y'all know that your boy Aaron has a second channel. It's at Jeffrey Bread. Basically, I play games that are outside of the whole scope of shonen anime games, or anime games as a whole, so basically some variety. So if you guys enjoy that kind of content, just check out my second channel. But enough of me yapping, let's get in the video, shall we? So ladies and gentlemen, you probably think to yourself, Aaron, what are you talking about? What Gojo gameplay are we talking about this week? So ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about the Gojo gameplay, which was roughly 21 seconds long, where he is going against Jogo. Now you probably think to yourself, like, okay, what is going on in the clip, Aaron? Because I'm not 100% sure on what's going on. And don't worry, your boy Aaron got you on what was going on in the clip. So as you guys can see in the first part of the clip, it looks like Gojo is charging something up, and as you see his character glowing purple, you're probably thinking it's going to be some crazy powerful technique. Well, actually, Gojo is charging up his Limitless Technique. Now, if you guys remember in the game, in some of the scans and stuff like that, it mentions that Gojo, as he gets stronger sometimes, will be able to have invincibility and quote-unquote super armor. And I think that is what the Limitless Technique is. I think that basically with the Limitless Technique, once your curse energy hits a certain level, you're able to charge up the Limitless Technique to have on your character. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, Aaron, what will the Limitless Technique do? If you see in the gameplay, Jogo attacked Gojo with a special ability, and Gojo tanked that ability, did not flinch, and on top of that lost no health. And basically that is what it is. The Limitless Technique will allow you to have the super armor that you need and the invincibility for a short period of time, but it's not like a time limit based thing. As you guys can see on the side of Gojo's character, there is a bar with a few numbers on it. The more you get attacked, the more the number goes down. So in this clip, it looked like Gojo can only charge up to max 4 attacks that he can block off rip before he starts taking damage all over again. And as you can see, whenever Jogo attacks him again 2 more times, it knocks it down to 1. If Jogo would have had another ability to attack this man with, he would have been able to get through the Limitless Technique and be able to deal more damage. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, but Aaron, that sounds like a broken ability, so you're saying that he could just charge up his invincibility whenever he wants and whatever he feels like? Like, technically, not really. It's not really that broken in my eyes, if I would say so myself. So if you look back at the beginning of the clip, you see Gojo charging up his Limitless Technique. Gojo went from being at a level 3 with all of his curse energy to losing a bar each level he charged up the Limitless Technique. So he sacrificed a good amount of curse energy to even be able to activate that. Now, me personally, I think that's kind of reckless, and let me explain to you why. So ladies and gentlemen, you guys remember how in a previous video I talked about how if you want to build your curse energy up, you have to do normal attacks, right? So for the bars to be able to generate curse energy that you can potentially use, you have to do normal attacks, and even the normal attacks don't do any damage. So you have to combo normally for you to be able to get those bars up, right, before you could do anything. Now, using the curse energy is a whole different beat, and then when you use the curse energy, you can regenerate that curse energy, but for you to level up your curse level as a whole and unlock more bars mid-battle, you have to do normal attacks essentially. So with Gojo, for example, he was at a level 3 with his curse energy. That means that man was able to do his domain expansion if he wanted to, and do a whole bunch of crazy powerful attacks. But since he sacrificed his energy for the Limitless Technique, he knocked down his curse bar significantly by roughly 4 bars. Since Gojo knocked down his bars by roughly 4 bars, that means that after that stuff is worn out, he's going to have to go back to doing normal combo strings to be able to generate that curse energy again. So in my honest opinion, I do think that it is a great ability, but if you try to spam it, you significantly put yourself in a vulnerable position. Because if you, let's say for example, you fight against, if someone spams the Limitless Technique repeatedly, then that person will have little to no curse energy, which means that they won't be able to use their special abilities like that, which means that they cannot do damage for a long time because they're got to get their curse energy up by doing normal attacks, and that is not worth it. The way Gojo is set up in this game is Gojo is set up more as a long range character. So for the fact that people are sitting here going to try to spam the invisibility, it really just makes it easier for you as the opponent to get that dub, because they're just going to be, it's going to be worthless basically. They're not going to be able to know what to do. So I do like that there's going to be a level of strategy in this game, and I also like the fact that they already have good enough nerfs for characters like Gojo to keep the game from feeling imbalanced basically. And then in the gameplay, we're able to see Gojo use his red ability, which is pretty sick, and he charged it up a good amount too, and the fact that he charged that baby up did some mean and nasty damage. And honestly, you would not want to take that jump to the face thinking that you're all big and bad, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I do like that a lot. I'm happy that they showed us this gameplay because it allows us to understand what we got going on when it comes to Gojo as a whole. So ladies and gentlemen, if you guys want a brief refresher on how my boy Gojo plays, we're going to talk about it right here, right now. Now, I got some information from my boy at Emerald Animation 2658. He commented under one of my videos, responded to another person, basically giving a better rundown of how Gojo plays overall in Jujutsu Kaisen Curse class. So shout out to Emerald for dropping this comment, and we're going to talk about what Gojo has going on. So Emerald mentions that whenever you activate the Limitless Technique for blocking for a while, it absorbs projectiles, but normal attacks reduce the time for the super armor, which is interesting. So if you're charging up the Limitless Technique, it's going to take longer as you're being attacked by normal attacks, which is a good nerf basically. And then Buddy mentions that the blue ability stuns the opponent for a little while and does little damage. As you guys can see, whenever Gojo was going against Jogo, he does use the blue ability, and it looks like it does add as a stun, which I like. Next, he says that the red charge up attack, then we have the red charge up attack, but you'll need to lock onto an opponent before using it or it won't track the opponent, which is true because I do remember in some of the gameplay that we have seen, the red ability does track, but you have to lock onto your opponent, and the fact that you could charge that baby to do damage is insane because we literally see in the same gameplay that we see Gojo do some crazy damage to Jogo, and that is honestly really good. So Gojo is looking like a powerhouse already. Next, we have Hollow Purple, which tracks the opponent on charge up and can go through walls. I don't know if you guys remember, but they said Hollow Purple is going to be a big damaging, insane attack, and the fact that it goes through walls is something that you're gonna have to look out for. Now, and the developers have said that Gojo is gonna be a long-range powerhouse kind of character, and the fact that Hollow Purple can be able to potentially go through walls adds on to that fact. Gojo is really built more as like a sniper in this game, like a long-range powerful sniper. He does have the abilities to be close range like that, as you guys can see for the Limitless Technique, but his other abilities aren't really suited for up-close combat. Let's say, for example, if you're Itadori and you're throwing the hands against a Gojo, the Gojo can only do so much because the abilities either stun or need to be charged up for them to do damage. So you're going to beat the mess out of a Gojo anyway. So people are going to have to keep out for that. But I kind of like that though because it really balances the character, because I think it would be unfair for him to be a powerhouse and also be a great sniper, you see? And then finally, we have the Infinite Void that will sit there and stun the lobby for roughly about 5 seconds, which will use some of your curse energy, and even your teammate will be stunned by the domain expansion. Now, I also like that too because it adds a little extra level of strategy. Like how I told you guys, it looks like Gojo is going to be more of a strategic kind of distant, long-range powerhouse kind of character, so we're not going to have to worry about people running the lobbies with Gojo. Unless people know how to properly run around with Gojo, then that is a whole different story. Now, I'm very excited to see some more gameplay of Gojo in action, because the gameplay that we've been getting of Gojo is essentially like, it's been like developers and people who have never played the game before playing him. So we haven't really seen like what a professional can do with Gojo. But other than that, I'm very excited though. I'm happy to see that we're getting all this kind of content for the characters before the game even drops. The marketing is way better than Naruto Storm Connections. I'm already throwing that out there. I know. You're probably thinking to yourself, Aaron, did you need to throw that out there? Yeah. This game's marketing 1,000 times better than Connections. So yeah. So we're already getting this kind of information from the game already, and I'm excited for what we got going on here. We should be getting gameplay or trailers soon of the next revealed characters. Your boy Aaron's still crossing his finger for Yuta and Gato, but that's just me. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is what we got going on here for today's video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Do you guys like how Gojo is looking? Do you guys think that he is too OP? Do you guys think he's going to be trash? Do you think he's going to get a massive nerf day one? Please just let your boy Aaron know. Until next time, peace out.